Welcome to Trisket 109's video game services. Here, we provide all sorts of different video game related help, either playing games poorly. I died too. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Right there, we cut through, we come up. And I have no idea why the top part of that actually causes me to flip. But I most certainly flipped. Okay, with his tail cut off and him moving as many places as he has. Okay. What just happened?
This ain't over yet.
I just exploded.
Let's go.
Telling stories or talking about things about all the experience that I have in my 20 years of working at a video game store. Successful hunts? Putting good groups together and ending monsters? Psh, people don't do that on Twitch. Yeah, I mean, listening to me be a jackass in any form is always an amazing experience, let's be honest. Aliens. Or just general buffoonery. Why can't we be friends? Why can't we be friends? You know, from the seminal 90s band Smash Mouth, Trisket will now give you the rendition of Why Can't We Be Friends. Your tip, Bloom and Ivy, could turn into a physical copy of the game. So there's my wife's thumb is on the camera. This is a first. This has never happened before. I am still a rock and roller though. Like, of all the people in our house, who's more rock and roll than me? It just doesn't work that way. The dog. The dog is. Wait, are we not in that place? Am I not allowed to make those jokes on my own stream? Damn it, I screwed up again. Time to get canceled. Been waiting my whole life for this. And now, I'm streaming in all the places. Okay, maybe not all the places. My bandwidth doesn't support that. But you'll find me on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. So wherever you found the channel tonight, push the follow button, like button, subscribe button, whichever button's going to help you find your way back to the channel, and come be part of the community. I'm here. It could be fun. In the words of DMX, it's dark and hell is hot. Let's go over here. Here we go. New retro toy. I'm trying to actually get all of the chats in a place where I can see them and be able to chat with everybody who's here. It's been about a week since I've been on. Welcome back, everybody. I am Trisket 109. This is where we do the thing. Currently streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch tonight. And it's time to get, you know, chops underneath us and get our footing again and figure out what the hell it is that we're doing with our, you know, what's going on with your life? I don't even know. I'm not feeling well tonight, so my thought process is fried, and I'm going to say stupid shit all night long. So welcome to that. It's going to be big thumbs up. Good time to get through it. Retro games for day one. We're back for day one.
I know how to spell day one. I also know how to type day one. Just, didn't work out so well. There you go. All right, we're streaming in all the places. I'm looking at it. Stream. Seems okay. Okay. Stream. That definitely doesn't seem okay. And this one I'm just going to turn off. There you go. We're good. What do I need to do now? I need to bring up some other things, right? Oops, that's the wrong one. That's the right one. I'm learning again. I'm relearning everything. I'm also a little distressed about the video down there. That's the wrong video. That's the right video. There we go. See, look, I managed to make everything work. Look, I know what I'm doing. Sort of. Log in with this. If it'll help it, I'll sing Why Can't We Be Friends again. We saw that. But yeah, there we go. I think we're back up and running. Everything is good to go. I'm back. After a long week. It was a long week. Let's be very clear about that. I had a friend in town starting on Tuesday last week. We were going to try and do some streams while he was here, but that did not work out very well. It did not work out. He played Crystallis while he was here. He hadn't beaten a game in like 20 years, and he sat down and beat his favorite game while he was here. So it was, a good use of time. I'm putting that out there. So there was that. I did mess around with a few things while he was doing that, and then after that, he was here till Saturday. Saturday night, we had to go. We went down to the hospital to visit my friend because we hadn't had a chance to go down because of everything else going on. And then Sunday was my son's birthday. So for his birthday, it seems like as a father, there's like only a few activities that you can do on your child's birthday that they'll let you get away with. But even then, they'll still not be happy about it. And even though he turned an age over 18, and he's supposed to be all adult now and understand whatever it is that's going on. If I were to stream instead of his birthday, that would be seen as a bad move. If I had to work, like I had like real job responsibilities, he may have forgiven me for it. Be like, we understand, Father. Please, sir, I want some more. That sort of thing. He'd be all downtrodden orphan about it. But yeah, you're not supposed to stream on your kid's birthday. Is that how that works? Is that how the unspoken rules of parenthood go? You're supposed to put everything aside for your child on their birthday. I guess that's how it works. I was really sick that day too, so for me it was me down here leaving him alone to a point, I guess. So it worked out. It worked out in his favor. They all sang happy birthday, and when I did it, it was kind of like this, like that's what it sounded like. You can ask him. It really did sound like that. So, but yeah, he had a nice birthday. He got a carrying case for his Oculus Quest 2. He got a copy of Super Metroid. That's not bad. That's not a bad birthday present. He got a gym bag that he wanted. So, not bad overall. The Super Metroid. I think that was the thing he was the most excited about. And then something else that we did this weekend that we didn't get a chance to stream, we wanted to, was that if you look on the poster behind me there, Metroid Dread was available on October 8th last year. It's now the 10th, but it's been a year since that game's been out. It's sold a little over 3 million units so far, which is a wild success for Nintendo when it comes to Metroid. And they have no plans to make any more. Big thumbs up. In their defense, I mean, it took them 8 years to make this new Zelda, so, but maybe before I die, we'll see another Metroid game. Maybe. But yeah, it's been a year since Metroid. That's a good time. Beat 4 Turtles games, although if we count your year to date, it's probably a lot more than 10. Maybe. No, we did, when I was at the hospital visiting my friend, we did sit down with the new Saturn controllers, which was a great thing to have. The new Saturn controllers are USB, and they plug into the Switch, and they are magnificent. And we plugged those into a Switch dock, put them on a projector, and played the arcade game for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game for Turtles in Time. We played the Genesis Hyperstone Heist, and the Super Nintendo version of Turtles in Time. We beat all 4 of those while we watched the Mets lose, and inevitably, well, actually, the Mets won that night, but last night they got swept from the playoffs. So for those of you who are Mets fans, who choose to live a life of suffering and misery, we salute you. Just saying. The Mets, yo. Ugh. After all said and done, I still got a team in the playoff hunt. The Mariners moved on, which is another, like, I expect the Mets and the Mariners to choke first round every time. That's just how it is. I expect that. And now the Mariners have made it through, so my whole world is upside down, and I don't know what to do about baseball anymore. So there you go. So yeah, that is what happened this weekend, over the week. Lots of catch up to see and do. We did get another new game on Steam called Demio, if you've ever heard of this. It's basically Dungeons and Dragons in VR, which I had my VR headset I could have used, but they actually have a desktop version of it now. So I played it on my desktop. Well, my son and my friend both played it in their VR headsets. We were able to join up together and defeat the great dungeon monsters and all of that stuff. So we played a little bit of that. That might be something we stream at some point, because it can be very interesting. And something that is very, very clear about this multiplayer game, which is something that we probably need to talk about in the long run of stuff. People of the internet, if you're going to get online and play a game with other people, you need to be good at what you're doing. You at least need like a baseline decency that you need to maintain in order to come and play with other people. I watched him fail mission after mission after mission in that game because the people who were playing just took off and were like, every man for themselves, fuck off. It was actually quite profound in this Demio game. When we set up our own group, we won every single time because you worked together and did the thing. If you're not at least willing to put in the bare minimum of that, cancel your fucking internet and get off of it, okay? Okay? If you can't play as a team in a team-based game, go fuck yourself. Okay. Thank you. I just wanted to put out that PSA for everybody. We need more of that in this world. More of the getting off the internet, going to fuck yourself, or becoming a team player. One or the other. We need one or the other. That's how it goes. But no, I watched these people who are supposed to be like enlightened Dungeons and Dragons players, right? They are the people who know all there is to know about team-based gaming and how, you know, they're like next level about whatever they're doing. Completely fucked my friend over. It was hilarious. I was very happy that that's not my scene in a lot of cases, because it was like, dude, what is wrong with you people? It was not. There was some time when we played it together as a group, which was what we would do. We'd put together a group and we'd play it here on stream, and we'd do the right thing by each other instead of just being dicks on the internet. When we played it together, we did a much better job of it. Excuse me. My friend was all about that. He was like, how come you get to win on your first try? It took me like 8 tries before I won. And I'm like, because you're playing on the internet with jackasses. It could just be that. So yeah, we may have to look at that one day. And then just over the week, something that I've been running into, and tonight we're going to play something retro and safe is what I'm going to call it. Something that I'm good at, or okay at least enough to like not have to think too hard about it, because I am still feeling kind of sick and not worry too much about it. But like, it feels like over the last week, any excitement or momentum I had from streams that were going on before seems to have disappeared for me. Like the day my friend got here was the day that the Saturn controllers got here, and I was like hype as fuck last Tuesday. I was like, oh my God, these Saturn controllers are the best thing ever. I want more. Like, let's do all of the thing. And then, like, while he was playing Crystallis, I was tinkering with them and testing them, things I probably should have been doing on stream. And, like, the novelty and the happiness and joy of all of it has kind of worn off. And it's become, oh, now I have these Saturn controllers that are USB. I've got a cartridge thing that's set up for the Saturn and some extra things to do on the Saturn, and I was all hype as fuck to do that. Like Sunday and Monday last week, I was like, dude, Saturn month! Let's just do nothing but play Saturn games. And then I kind of tested some stuff and did some things that kind of wore off. So I was like, ugh, shit. Excuse me. It's not COVID, by the way. Just in case anyone was wondering. So yeah, I mean, we had you know, we had that momentum or whatever excitement I felt about whatever had kind of worn off, and then it was me sitting here yesterday going, okay, I should stream tomorrow. What should I stream? Holy shit, I don't know what to do. Does anything excite you, Trisket? No. I'm going to sit on the couch with my feet up and wait for the sweet embrace of death to take me away. Like, that's what it felt like for the last couple days. So, I don't know. I figured I made a post about how we turn it on tonight, and I am an hour late, I'd like to point out as well. I am an hour late, because why wouldn't I be? And I thought that it would be best if tonight we play some retro games that I'm actually good at to try and get back into the swing of things. You know, just play a game, do some stuff. However, I do want to play some 2D games so that we can see what a 2D game with the Saturn controller on a Switch feels like. Should feel like happiness, I think. And with that in mind, we are going to start out tonight with Castlevania 2. It's not Uno, not Dos, definitely not Trace. Hell no on 4. Number 2. We're going to play Castlevania 2. Takes about an hour, a little over an hour to finish, depending on how sloppy and stupid I am. But I think we're going to do that. We're not playing Hollow Knight. It's not going to happen. Castlevania 64, a man's game. That's definitely not going to happen. And then after that, I was thinking maybe we try something like Harmony of Dissonance just to like get in the swing of doing the quick dashing. Maybe we'll try that for a little while. It's October. Castlevania is the only good thing about October. It's the only socially acceptable time of the year to watch Evil Dead 2, and Army of Darkness, and play Castlevania games without looking like an obsessed freak. No, nobody else thinks that? Okay, cool. It's just me. Just me then? Okay, just me. So that's the plan for tonight. Hopefully everybody's okay with the plan. If you're not okay with the plan, I understand. I do understand. I'm going to try my best to understand anyway. I do not like not being able to see some of these things. Let me see if I can fix something here. Hang on. There was another thing I wanted to discuss. No, that's not what I wanted. It doesn't matter. We'll just turn that off. All right, we'll leave that where it is. The other thing I wanted to discuss... What was it I wanted to discuss? I don't remember now. Oh! We'll get like announcements and other things. We wanted to discuss TwitchCon. I did not go to TwitchCon. And I'm better for it. I don't know. TwitchCon... The news coming out of TwitchCon this weekend was grim and unfortunate, and I don't know. For some people, I'm sure some people went and had exactly the good time they were looking for, and I hope that's the case, but I do not think it is something I would have enjoyed. There you go. So, but no, with some of the things that are going on with Twitch and other things, like we are streaming in multiple places now. We are on Twitch, we are on YouTube, we are on Facebook. We have a group there. And the stream goes live to the group, so you can check out wherever it is convenient for you to find. I actually made a TikTok even. I have a TikTok account, and I've been looking at it for the last, 12 hours, going, not the whole time, for 20 minutes every now and again, going, how does one use TikTok? And you know what I've discovered? I've discovered two things. Number one, I am too old for that shit. Number two, I don't get it. Those are the things I have learned about TikTok. But we're streaming in all these different places. Let me blow my nose. So wherever it is that you'd like to view the channel, there's probably a place for you to do it. If you're better off on mobile, on Facebook or YouTube, you can do that. If you're used to watching on Twitch, you can do that. Whatever feels better for you, we can do that. Metal indeed. I see the comment. I've got everything like tied in together right there. So I can see chats right now, which I am pretty okay with. But yeah, exclamation point. If you're on Twitch, exclamation point YouTube, exclamation point Facebook. It'll get you links so you can go and follow along, be a part of the channel, share your memes and crazy shit, and everything will be fine. There's one on there right now that is pretty much how I felt on Facebook. It was like girls saying they have nothing to wear, that it shows a closet full of clothes, and there was guys saying they have nothing to play, and it just shows stacks and stacks and stacks of video games. And I felt exactly like that the last couple of days. So it's like, what do I do? I don't know. What are we gonna do? I don't know, man. What are we gonna do? There you go. We got our Switch window up and ready to go. Inside this, we've got game reset. Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. We have a game. We have a goal. We have a stream. The stream is on. Do you guys understand the straight miracle it is that the stream is on? Like, let's be very clear about this. The stream is on. Sickness. It's definitely not COVID. I feel way better today than I did yesterday. It's like a 2-day thing. So it's definitely not COVID, but totally COVID at the same time. Because everything is COVID. Like if you fall down and break your leg, that's COVID. Everything's COVID now. So yeah, we've got the stream on, which the stream's on. Who knew? We got a game to play. I'm going to play this game. I'm going to do it poorly. I'm telling you guys right now, if you're expecting speedrunner quality and you're expecting a world record to come out of this, you have come to the right place to watch that not happen. Big thumbs up. So we've got that going on. I think when we're done with this one, let's see what else we got in here. Like I said, there's that Castlevania Advance Collection that I kind of want to see what it's like with a Saturn controller. We got that down here. That would be fun to look at. Wouldn't that be fun to look at? I mean, I'd play Secret of Mana, but you know how that goes. Do we got any other games that are like, you know... I mean, we could play... Maybe we could play Doom. No, we'd need joysticks for that. Well, maybe not for the first one. We could play Doom 1 with it, but... No, I don't think that's going to be the case. No, I think we'll play a little Castlevania. Sounds like an October thing to do. Sounds like an October thing to do, and I don't know. I think I'm done talking. Let's get started. You want to get started? How many of you have ever beaten Castlevania 2? Go ahead and raise your hand. Got my hand up right here. I beat it like every 3 weeks for fun. I'll talk you through what we're going to do so the next time you decide that you want to play Castlevania 2, you can follow along with what I'm doing and be better at it than you are today. That was an argument that I had with my friend while he was in town. It was hilarious. He was like, but Trisket, because he calls me Trisket, because everybody calls me Trisket now. Not really. Man, I'm telling you, I made that comment the other day, but it is so hot when my wife calls me Trisket. You guys have no idea. But he was like, but Trisket, you're good at like every video game. And we were kind of like looking at him like, no, I'm better than you at every video game. I'm not good at every video game. I'm just better than you. That's a low bar, sir. You haven't played a game in a very long time. That's a low bar. It cracked me up to no end, too. He's like, no, dude, you're, like, awesome. And I'm like, I may be awesome. But, like, I'm sorry, like, the world record for this game is, like, still, like, 20 minutes off my best time. Like, I ain't getting there. You know what I mean? So what we're doing right now, we go out into the world, we collect as many hearts as we can, and when we come back, going to that point on the bridge and then coming back is just enough time for it to turn to night up here so that we can farm some hearts. And that's what we're going to do. It should be changing any second now. I'm going to move over a little bit. There you go. We burned just enough time to get it to change over. He's like, no, dude. You're, like, great at video games. And I'm like... I don't know about that, man. So we're just gonna sit up here and we're gonna farm hearts for a minute. We need to be able to buy two things. The first thing we need to be able to buy is a white crystal from the guy who's down 1 level of stairs. We bought the holy water, but we didn't buy the crystal. Didn't have the 50 hearts, 100 hearts to do both. We only had 50. So, the other thing that we're going to do by farming here is we're going to collect enough hearts to actually extend our life bar a little bit. So we stay here, we whip back and forth. You might also be asking yourself, but Trisket, why are you jumping? Because you actually swing the whip faster when you're jumping. So the first swing actually goes faster, and I'm able to kill these faster because I'm jumping. If I just walk up to him like this and then swing, it takes longer. Anytime that you can get a jumping hit for your first hit, you're better off. I should have put a timer up for this, but, you know, it's not going to be any kind of record. There's a couple of tricks in this game that you can do that I can't do, that make it so that I will never be a world record holder at this game. And that's where we're at. Excuse me. You can see here we're at 132 hearts. We need 150 for a whip, and we need 50 for the crystal. We're not gonna make it to 200, but we're gonna get above 150, which is gonna be helpful. And there's our extended life. There's gonna be one more spot where we're gonna farm when we get the blue crystal. But for right now, this is where we're at. This is what we're doing. Just killing stuff. There was another thought I had when my friend told me, he's like, but you're good at every video game. I was like, no, I'm better than you at every video game. For how much time I spend playing video games compared to how much time he doesn't, I better be better than him at every video game. Like, seriously, otherwise, what the hell am I doing with my life? I'm like that nun at the beginning of Dogma. Like, what have I been doing with my life? You've opened my eyes, and now I understand. See, there's going to be things in this run like cough time that's going to, you know, take away from any kind of good time I'm going to get. It's not a speed run. I'm just going to pretend like it's a speed run. Hey, I'm over 150. I can pick up that whip. Now I just gotta remember where it is. Cross this bridge, you should never stop. You should just keep jumping and whipping. I screwed that up a couple times, but that's because I'm sick and I suck. Now, there is a trick to drop down these stairs faster. It's a ledge drop that I am not good enough to do. We don't need to go into the church and heal up. Full life means no church. Here we go, all the way to the bottom. We're going to find the guy who has the whip. Now, anything that would normally take 2 hits to kill, like at night, now only takes 1. So that's going to help us immensely at the next, or the first dungeon, rather, that we're going to go to here momentarily. I can turn on the white crystal so I can see the ledge, but you can actually do it without the crystal if you just don't stop moving. So I'll show you that when we get there. Gonna keep on keeping on. Go, Simon, go. Go, ninja, go, ninja, go. If you want to know the truth, which games are better, Vampire Hunter games or Ninja games, the answer is 100% Vampire Hunter games. Thank you. I'll be here all week. I'll be here all October. Been thinking about it recently, and I think that my goal for October now is to be on every day for the rest of the month. I've already missed enough days this month, right? Notice how I didn't stop. I just ran straight at it and I jumped. You can see that platform because I have the white crystal equipped, but if you just know to run at it and do that, doesn't matter if you can see it or not, you'll still make that jump. There will be a combo game one day between Vampire Hunter and Ninja. They're going to pull like an Assassin's Creed. Like combine ancient Greece with, you know, Arabic assassin behavior. Assassin's Creed Dracula's Castle, yeah! I'll play that game. Anybody else playing that game? I'm playing that game. That felt good. More coughing. Now the hard part is, I have to have enough to get a steak. Which I do, I have 54 hearts, so can't die. These guys want to throw bones at me, but if you jump at them, you kill them a lot faster than they get a chance to throw bones at you. It's a nice way to do things. Oh, look at that scroll. There's going to be a place later on where the scroll is going to fuck us. It's going to be amazing. There's also going to be at least 2 places. I don't know. Wait, we should take bets on that. What's the over-under on me getting lost? Twice? So am I going to get lost more than twice or less than twice? I'm going with over. I'm going with the over. I think I'm gonna get lost 3 or 4 times. I'm betting against myself. Let's be honest, it's the safe bet. I now possess Dracula's something or other. Alright, disaster averted. We're back. Let's go. Sickness got me feeling shitty. And we're out. First castle done. Dungeon, castle. What are they in this game? Halls of the Mountain King? I don't know. Moving on to the next place we're gonna farm. All right, we gotta stop right here and pick up an item that's going to help us beat Dracula at the end of the game. There it is. We got the Eternal Fire Pillar of Doom thingy. Cool. Moving on. Some people use the knife. I use the Eternal Fire Pillar of Doom thingy when I kill Dracula. I want everyone to know that if I was better at this game, I would have already made it to the town and been farming. But I'm not. Alright, ready for the strongest zombie in the game? Here he comes. There's no other zombie that takes as many hits as it does to kill this one. 1, 2, and 3 with that whip. I don't know why that guy's so tough, but that guy is tough. Alright, you can see right there, those two guys running by each other. These are the guys we're gonna farm. We're gonna move over here. Just like we did in the other town. We're waiting for sunrise so we can trade our white crystal for a blue one. And move on to Dungeon 2. House of the Dead 2. Ancient Catholic Cathedral of Death 2. I have no idea what it is. Mansion of 2. Mansion's more Resident Evil than Castlevania, though. Manor of Doom. I don't know. Temple of Doom. Wait, that's Indiana Jones. I have no idea what they're called in this game. If anyone wants to Google that and put it to bed once and for all what the dungeons are called in this, I'm listening. This is actually going to work out because there's some things in here we need to buy as well. Besides trading out our crystal, we need to get some laurels. We can also get some garlic. If we get some garlic, we can go get a knife real quick, but we don't need the knife to do anything in the game. It's just a nice to have. If you're trying to get 100% of everything, then you go get it, but I don't know if I care that much. Pretty sure I don't. I thought it was named based on the cities, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure either. Alright, we're gonna trade out our crystal here to this guy. So the trick here is if you fall and whip at the same time, you do that. Look at that, I did it! It's easier to do with this controller. How nice. Makes not having to run all the way back to the beginning really, really fucking nice, doesn't it? Will you buy some garlic? Okay. Just this one time. But yeah, that glitch, that brick drop is very hard to do. They call it a frame perfect trick because you do have to drop at the exact same time that you're whipping, which removes the collision from what you fall onto and makes you fall. Now, how it knows to catch back onto the collision at the bottom, I have no idea, but it certainly doesn't drop you through the whole world. And instead of running all the way through the town again, it makes for a quick drop when you're just trying to get out of here. I've seen some things that say you have to buffer it, which is why I was doing the extra jumps before I dropped off of it, but I have no idea what any of that actually means. It means something, I guess. I'm gonna buy some more. Now we're gonna have to farm again. There's the third spot we're gonna farm. Do. I'll give you this silver knife to save your neck. Thank you. You have to drop a piece of garlic in there and then that guy shows up. Yay for useless items we don't need, but it only takes like a couple seconds to get it. Hooray. I will try and do the next of those drops. It's actually right here. Nope. Oh, there you go. Dropped all the way down. I did it. If you can do it on your first try, which is stupid hard to do, it sure beats having to walk all the way to the other side of the screen, down a set of stairs, and then, you know, through to the area. It saves a lot of time, actually. I've never actually gotten both of those in the same, you know, same instance, so maybe I could get better. So we duck here. We wait for the lake to move. And we end up at Castle 2. There we go. We got our next extended life bar. Invisible bricks, yo. Hey, I have enough to get the oak steak, thank goodness. Retro games is the best. I'm not gonna disagree with you. In fact, I'm gonna wholeheartedly agree with you. But it's like anything, retro games are so diverse, it depends on what your bag is. My new favorite thing is that retro games are coming back everywhere. So I'm playing Castlevania 2. Yes, I have an NES cartridge. Yes, I have an NES I could play it on. But I'm actually playing it on the Nintendo Switch because Konami has deemed it, you know, a good thing that they've re-released it on all modern consoles. So I get to play retro games on a little bit more stable platform. And I do call it more stable because, you know, I don't have to blow into this cartridge in order to make it work. I also don't have to, you know, accidentally worry about bumping into the system and then screwing up my playthrough. The only thing I have to worry about is whether or not I'm going to make this jump. Which right now, it seems unlikely. It's the problem with this game. You literally have to feel like you're out in midair when you jump. Alright, that's the lake that we went under. Firelene, I'm going to ask a question now. Do you have a preference on retro game? What is your retro go-to? I have many. Castlevania is definitely one of them, though. And I think that me and Shadow Man are the only two people on Earth who think Castlevania 2 is the best Castlevania. Yeah, I said it. Castlevania 2 is the best Castlevania. Somewhere right now, my son is like pulling his hair out of his head going, "No, it's not! It's Symphony of the Night, Dad!" We're at 102 hearts, which means I am going to stop by and grab another steak. Alright, that's 2 down, like 16 and more to go. Alright, there's not that many levels in this game, I promise. Yeah, I have a couple go-to retro games that I like. We actually picked one of them up a couple weeks ago at the Retro Video Game Swap Meet. We had one of those here where I live 2 weekends ago, and we managed to find ourselves an 8-bit Nintendo copy of DuckTales. I do love me some DuckTales. People spend a lot of time on the go-tos, right? They're all about Mario, original Sonics. I kind of like the off-the-beaten-path Sonics. Specifically Sonic 3 in its original form, not that Sonic and Knuckles Sonic 3 stuff. People are very into Castlevania 1, Castlevania 3, but not as much 2. I like 2. To mainstream retro game players, my eclectic taste is annoying as hell. That's the best way to put that. We can now officially call Twitch a backbreaking endeavor? Absolutely. Have you been reading about the shit show that was TwitchCon? At 116 hearts, that's good. There's level 1. We're passing that again. Going back to the thing. We're actually going to go back to the very, very first city. And this time, we're going to go the other direction. Because most of the game actually takes place if you go left. Not if you swipe left, if you go left. We're almost back to City 1. Just gotta get across the bridge here without getting completely executed. See what I mean? You don't have to stop if you jump right. I stopped there for good measure. What do we got down here? Ah, it's so much fun being sick, isn't it? I actually really don't need to be in here. Let's keep going. Oh, that was great. Okay, first you drop down, then you jump. Oh good, I'm jumping over another water pit midair. Let's see if it lets me finish the animation. Sometimes it doesn't. There we go, finished it. We made it, everybody. Alright, we gotta get ourselves out the laurels so we can walk through this poison. Made it in one. Alright, do we go to the town or do we just go get this one over with? I think we're just gonna go get this one over with. If you talk to the ferryman holding Dracula's heart, he says, let me show you the way instead of whatever else. It makes that funny noise when you get onto this new screen, and it takes you directly to a dungeon. This dungeon is one of the ones that has a boss. I think everything in here is going to take 2 hits to kill because you're not actually supposed to go here yet. You're supposed to figure out later on that you can go here. Yep, I knew that was coming. Stupid. There we go. And I'm an idiot because you can't even go that way anyway. That's how you come back. I'm gonna remember how to get through here eventually. Don't worry, everyone. It's gonna work out. I'm not sure how, but it is. Thank you, Saturn controller. This thing wants me to walk up and down stairs a lot. One more hit and I'm toast. Here it comes. I'm definitely gonna have to buy an oak steak on my way out here, too. Right there, it doesn't want to climb the stairs, and the other times it's like, no, I can't get enough of it. I don't want you to climb it. Do it anyway. Might as well just stick with it at this point. This one you don't actually have to kill. It gives you another version of that knife that you got in the graveyard. But the next boss you actually have to kill. I just thought it might be fun this time to beat him up. Oh look, he comes back. Let's go, Simon. Let's go. Alright, he needs to go faster. It'd be nice if he was going faster, right? Really, all I need to do is buy this steak, and then if I die, I'm fine for right now. One more death, and I have to use a continue, which takes away all my hearts and puts me at the beginning of the level, which I'm totally fine with. It also advances the clock, kind of funky. I can't get hit again, so chances are I'm gonna die. This game is based on a couple of different endings if you do it quickly. If you don't do it quickly, you get the shit ending. If you do it quickly, you get a good ending. And if you do it kind of in between that, you get a kind of in between ending. That is the most scientific way I can explain to you the endings of Castlevania 2. That was fun. There you go. One stupid ass jump. Here we go. Let's go. That's how close I was to the exit right there. All right, let's go back. Lord, am I gonna get hit by everything today? I think I am. All right, while we're going someplace safe, I'm gonna blow my nose. Alright, so what happens here is when we don't have the heart equipped, he'll just take us back to the regular path, and that's what we want to be on. So now we're moving on. We've done 3. This is the place where we would normally farm, but I have 12 hearts, and that's not good. We're going to trade him out for a red crystal. Red one's going to help us get through the dead end we're going to find here in a few minutes. And for right now, because there is a whip in this town I need to buy, I think it costs 200. We're going out here to farm. Actually, I think it's in the next town. Never mind. We're going to go forward. Yeah, slimes. They're almost as bad as fleamen. At least for this game. There we go. Now, this is where we'll buy the other whip, but I only have 40 hearts, so we got some work to do. What's great is at nighttime, these guys actually give full hearts, and the mummies during the day give full hearts. I haven't got a single one of them yet, but it'd be nice if I did. There we go. What a horrible night to have a curse. Downside is you gotta hit him a lot more to get those hearts. Get off me. I now have 132. Full hearts give you 6 at a time, so I'm at 132. Let's find out. 138, so they give you 6, yeah. So this is much faster than farming a half heart at a time. I gotta get to 200. Shit. $174. We're over 200. Excuse me. We will be waiting here when the village opens shop, when it's daytime. It's this door right here. First customer through the door, that'll be us today. Yes, please. All right, so we got our new whip. We get an upgrade to make it fire for free in a few minutes here. We'll go get that, but I think we get to a dungeon before that. So we'll have to do another one here in a minute. I think there's, what, 6 total? 6 or 7. I am pretty sure this town does not have a healer, so... See, much nicer. One hit, they're dead. Wow, that was close. Alright, so the whole reason we got the red crystal was so that we could sit here. If you duck, just like you did with the lake, a tornado will come by with the red crystal and help us out. We're going through a mountain and to the next dungeon. You can see here, everything still takes 2 hits. If I hadn't gotten the upgrade, it would take 4. Actually, I don't think this is the right way. Yeah, this is the way out, not the way back. Or not the way forward. Goodness. Because we already have a stake, we're probably going to make it through this pretty quick. Oh, thanks. I forgot about that. Invisible walls, yo, it's a thing. Just ask Zelda's second playthrough. Thanks, video game. Just really looking forward to that one. Hey, I finally made it! There we go. So much for finally making it. And if I had killed one more thing, I would have completely refilled my life. That's kind of annoying. Alright, here's the invisible wall we gotta worry about here. No. You think quietly to yourself right there, you're like, you know, it's cool, that's the end. That's the place, I found it. And then you go, oh shit, no I didn't. They tricked me! Okay. Oh no, that is right. I'm annoyed. So the room's directly underneath us. You have to walk out here to buy a steak, but I already have one, so I'm not worried about it. Look at all that massive slowdown. So it's worth noting that when they emulate these games, when they put them out in their collections and whatnot, the Switch could run this game fine. It could run it perfectly. Like, there was never any glitches, never any problems. But they intentionally keep that stuff in the same way that it was, because it really does, for original players, ruin the player experience. So they make sure that when there's too many enemies on screen, it still slows down the same way. The emulation community has spent a great deal of painstaking time over the years making sure that all that stuff stays intact. And they do a really good job of it. A really, really good job of it. All right, another one's done. Moving on. Now let's see if we can't go find our whip upgrade. All right, smooth move. All right, let's talk to this fool right here. All right, we're gonna go burn away evil with our new fire whip. Keep on keeping on. We've got one more dungeon to do, and then we'll go take on Dracula. I've got a couple of opportunities to still get absolutely lost, so don't worry. Excuse me. Again. It's gonna take the third one to get through here. There you go. This is the mansion that has Camilla in it, I believe. And if it does, we have to beat Camilla. I wouldn't have taken any of those hits if I hadn't climbed down the stairs again. This one's great because they give you free laurels at the bottom down there, but we gotta go this way to get through it. Invest in an oak stake. Yes. Cool. Alright, moving on. Here it is. That's Camilla's mask. It's not hard. You jump these and then it'll start spinning, and when it spins, you just make your contact. It'll stop and drop them again. 1, 2. Now this boss you have to kill. I was about to ask, you gonna spin or what? There you go. So that cross is what is required in order to get into the final area and fight Dracula. Without it, you're completely screwed. And I will show you exactly where. We now possess the final piece of Dracula's, anatomy. Cool. Now we can stop and fight it again if you want. No, I don't think so. I beg of you to take these laurels. They're free and we need them. That was fun. Shit. That was stupid. Well, that's fun. I'm almost dead again. Alright, we gotta make the jump. Again. What's cool about the timer in this game for the right endings is that when you are in a dungeon, it doesn't actually advance the time. I think when you die in a dungeon, it doesn't either. Finally died in harmony, huh? Harmony is an amazing game. Just from its movement. That's a glitch right there. Felt like the old times. Harmony's movement is so much better than every other Castlevania Advance game. I think that the map is the best in Circle. I think that the system is the best in Aria. But I think that the movement is the best in Harmony. Oh, I have lots of of messages in the Discord. Oh. Oh. Well, we'll have to watch that in a minute. I'm gonna take a second. Give me like 2 minutes, and we'll be right back. While I'm gone, follow, like, do the thing on all the platforms, and I'll be right back. Give me a second. Alright, we're gonna get back to it now. Let's finish this up. I do have a question about the audio on this new program because I'm not 100% sure how it goes. While I was on the Be Right Back screen, was the sound for Castlevania playing the whole time? Like the soundtrack was still running? I'm just curious. I think it does. Here, let's try it again real fast. Watch. Yeah, I thought so. So in the old program that I used to use, it was only if you had the source running in the background would it do that, and I don't have the source running in the background on that. It just always plays it if it's part of the audio, I guess. It's very interesting. It's there, so is your cough? Good. My cough is the only thing that matters. I found it to be extremely entertaining. My family didn't, but I basically spent all day yesterday going, I am sick, like I was Groot. They'd be like, well, do you feel any better? And I'd be like, I am sick. I am sick. I am sick. They didn't think it was fun. I thought it was fun. We already did this one. Now there's one split coming up ahead that I do not remember. If I go up the stairs, or if I go down the stairs or not. I think I do. Just wouldn't be Castlevania without Medusa heads. No smoking emotes in this child-friendly world. Not that I know of. Nope, it's not lung cancer. Well, I mean, it could be lung cancer, but it's definitely not COVID. I mean, people do still get lung cancer even though they've never had a cigarette before in their life. It is a thing. I stayed in this town just to heal up. Now we're gonna go. It's go time! Oh good, I'm out of laurels. Alright, that's the question. Do we go down or do we stay up? I think we go down. I think that the way through is down here. Yep. So there's a crazy lady that lives in this town. You can see how everything's all great and just... I mean, it looks like the other towns, but it's lifeless. This is the closest town to Dracula. If we go in here and talk to this woman, she'll be like, let's live here forever together. And you're like, nah. You're like, I got stuff to do. Thanks. But don't you want to live here forever? No, I got this grocery list. Alright, so right here, this is it. If you do not have the cross, you cannot break these bricks. And by breaking those bricks, you now cross the final bridge into Dracula's castle where you can reassemble everything for Dracula and then beat his face in. So that's it, we're done. I mean, we still gotta fight the guy himself, but that's easy. Some people will tell you that the knife is the weapon to use on this. I don't do it that way. No turning back now. Oops. I think I beat him. What do you think? Not a bad way to warm up, right? Which one has this same song at the end? Is it Bloodlines? I don't know. Simon put an end to the eternal darkness. He did it! Now on to 3, he says, no. Putting no. I'm just saying no. This is the good ending, by the way. Could always do low. Yeah, I could. Does that mean he's coming back? Does that mean we have to do it again? You know, this one actually doesn't suck. I want to put that out there for everybody. This game is actually a lot of fun. It has a great soundtrack. And for what it was, I mean, you'd just be hard-pressed to find a better Game Boy game at the time. You really would. Ouch. See, and that's the thing, is if you go play all the Game Boy games at the time, so Follow the Foot Clan, one of the Ninja Turtles games for the Game Boy, was awesome. This game was awesome. No, this came out in '89, I think. The Game Boy was 88 or 89, I thought. And this was damn near a launch title. Follow the Foot Clan, Castlevania Adventure, Quarth. That was a Konami game as well. You know, I think it actually tells us. 1989 Game Boy, says it right there. Belmont's Revenge was 91. And this game looks exponentially different than the one before it. Or this game looks vastly different. It really does. Yeah, back then it was easy to see improvements. You can definitely see how this one came from the other one. But at the same time, this one is significantly more responsive. It's got more things going on with it that make it look better. It's very interesting to see how far it goes in 2.5 years. This game, if you can find it complete in box, the last time we saw one, cartridge only was like $70. Complete in box for this game on the Game Boy Black and White is $450. We saw one up at Minus the other day. And it was just like, what the hell? It's part of the reason that Konami actually put out the collections. So the two games that are ridiculously expensive for this thing are Belmont's Revenge, the game you're looking at right there, and Dracula X, the Super Nintendo version of it. And if you actually go to the Game Boy Advance collection for them, in the Game Boy Advance collection, they put Dracula X on that so people wouldn't have to pay the $400 price tag to try and get the game. Yeah, the SNES one isn't even the good version. No, it's not. If you ever play Rondo on the Turbo Duo, you will never go back. Unless you're trying to get like an achievement or some shit. There it is. We can play Dracula X. Woo! Let's go play Dracula X! I'll give him credit for this game because they tried to get the music right. They just, didn't. For those that don't know, there's a different version of Dracula X that came out in Japan called Rondo of Blood. It was only on the Turbo Duo. It's a TurboGrafx 16 system that had a CD attachment to it. Only an import, and as part of that import, this is actually the game that comes before Symphony. Although the Super Nintendo one is not the right game. It's not that great. It's okay. I mean, I'd rather play the shittiest Castlevania than, Hello Kitty's Island Adventure, but... when you compare this game to how good the Bloodlines game was on Genesis, this is a very far cry from what it should have been. Excuse me. Someday the people who own the Hello Kitty license will stop wanting to be the butt of everybody's jokes and they're going to make a Symphony of the Night clone with Hello Kitty in it. And then we'll all just have to play it, right? Stop making fun of our fucking game! Yeah, it'll be a good time. It's not for you, fucking Halo players. Stop making fun of Hello Kitty. Keeping the cross. If that's a mistake, I guess we're gonna find out. Aw, I died. Let's see if I can get this boss, then we'll turn it off. That's the wrong button. Hey, I won! Wow, that was terrible. Yeah, I think we're done with that for right now. Alright. Don't need to play that one anymore. Harmony's the one I want to try. Hang on a second. Blowing my nose again. Control settings. Actually, we'll just try it. A needs to be attack. B can be jump. I'm fine with that. Looks good to me. I don't know why the other shoulder button's not working. The one works, but the other one doesn't. Can you only dash the one way? I thought you could dash both ways. It's the R. No, it's the L. Maybe the controller's just not working. I'll switch out the controllers for another one in a second. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to do it right now. That would be a bummer if the L button didn't work on this thing. There's not a lot of games that use it, so it's not going to interfere too much with everything, but... Let's try the other one. I have another one. In fact, I have two other ones. Nope, this one works on both of them. So yeah, it looks like it's working fine. Can't go through here yet. This is really nice on a Saturn controller, by the way. That left and right dash is what makes this game special. Can't go up here yet. I love this song. What's up, Death? He's all upset and shit. I don't know why, but I just don't think that Death has had, you know, a proper wage increase based on cost of living in, you know, 1,000 years. Makes me think that, you know, he's probably the most disgruntled person in this game. Been living in this castle this whole time doing his job, and what's he got to show for it? Nothing. Ow. I feel like Death should get everyone together and form a union. I'm just saying. This button. There we go. I can drop down there. No, I gotta go forward. Keep pushing the wrong button. Does this game count as retro now? I'm just asking. Certainly doesn't feel retro to me, but I mean, is it? I thought I couldn't go through here yet, but oh well, here we are. I bought this game when I was 22. I'm pretty sure I was 22. And I remember walking to the store to get it. I had to walk like 6 miles to a GameStop to pick it up. Because I just wasn't doing anything that day. I had the day off. I just wanted to play the new Castlevania game out, so I walked over there and did it. But in my infinite wisdom, I walked 6 miles in a pair of sandals. And I messed up my feet so bad that day, I will never walk in sandals like that again. Ever. I went to the GameStop. I stopped at the Subway next door, and I waited for my wife, then girlfriend, to get off work so she could come and pick me up because my feet were so messed up. I just wanted to play Castlevania. Don't judge me. Also, this game did not come out in fall. I remember this coming out this summer. I remember being hot outside when I made that walk. Yeah, I'll take that. I don't know, I'm cruising along here. Boss fight. And look at those Game Boy Advance graphics. Did it! Nailed it! Can't get up there yet. Gotta remember that that's one of the parts of Dracula right there we're already staring at. Oh, I did want to ask if anybody's got, you know, a moment. How's the audio going between the game and the... Between the game, the volume, the balance, all that good shit? Like, we doing okay on an audio balance right now? Damn. Fine to you? Okay. Works for me. And I died. I know, you lasted longer than I did. It's because I got arrogant with the one guy I shouldn't have gotten arrogant with. That's just evidence I beat the game. So if you look directly underneath my picture there, when you finish the game, it's got the crowns there. That means that you beat it. Like, the best ending beat it. So I haven't done that one. Circle's great because Circle... I love this game. This is actually my favorite game out of them. I know I'm alone. Everybody else, you stupid, whatever. You think I beat it enough times? Just curious. I kind of feel like I beat it enough times. At one time, I was trying to do like 100% of the souls, and then I got tired of doing it, so now I don't care. See? Apparently I haven't gotten that disc armor yet. It's probably while I was up here. So yeah, it's the soul system in this game is great. The movement in Harmony is amazing, and then the actual map and Castlevania feel to the game is perfect in Circle for me. All three of them are great, but for different reasons. Very different reasons. My question is, how are you going to move the DS games? Because that's pretty much the only thing left to do. I don't see them moving Lament and Curse. I don't see them moving those. Right? But the 3DS ones? Just based on what the resale market is for those right now, I can't imagine that they wouldn't want to. Dear Konami, do you like money? Here's how you get money. I'm relatively certain that all the rest of these collections have sold pretty well for them, so I don't know how minimal to no effort making money is a bad thing. But based on their history of doing shit, it wouldn't surprise me if that was Konami's position at this point. Bring us Silent Hill. Why would we do that? Why? No. Also, for what it's worth, the Silent Hill people are the easiest people in the world to fuck with. Can I just put that out there? The Silent Hill people are I mean, I feel bad for them. Somebody who is a nobody always walks up on the internet like, yo guys, there's gonna be a new Silent Hill. And the Silent Hill fans fall for it every single time. Every single time. It almost is starting to feel like Konami is taking out their anger on Silent Hill fans for what happened over Metal Gear Solid 5. And it's been like 8 years, like, let it go, guys. And they're like, no. Every other game that they have made pretty much has a collection except for Silent Hill. Well, pretty much except for Silent Hill. Metal Gear's got one. All the Castlevanias are basically out at this point. Contra's got one. Explain to me how we live in a world where there's a Contra collection out on every system on Earth, but they can't they can't put Silent Hill 2 back out or Silent Hill 1. I'm telling you right now, Konami, if you can hear me, Konami, I need you to listen. There are people out there selling Silent Hill 1, 2, 3, 4 for at least $150 a piece. You could have a piece of that money. You can have a piece of that money. Make the game properly and re-release it on the goddamn modern systems. Capcom knows this trick. Nintendo knows this trick. Sony knows this trick. Seems like the only people recently who don't know it are you, Konami. And it seems like you know half the trick because all the Castlevanias are out. Got it. Disc armor. Half the trick. They've got half the trick down. That is the problem with Konami. All right, well, I think that the Saturn controller works great on these, and I'm a big fan. I do love me some Circle of the Moon. Yeah, Saturn controllers. Here you go. Let's take a look. See that? Saturn controllers. They're USB on the other end. They plug into the Switch dock, and they work great. So as of right now, all these retro games that I've been playing tonight feel fantastic. It's like using a Genesis, or more specifically, a Saturn controller. For those of you who have never owned a Saturn before, it was the best way to play 2D games. Fighting games, doesn't matter. It's got an 8-way cross pad on it, so like if you're throwing a fireball in Street Fighter, like you've got those angles that you can do, and you know it feels different when you use an 8-way cross pad. Plus the 3/3 buttons makes a huge difference when playing old school Nintendo, 8-bit Nintendo, Super Nintendo, N60, well, not N64, sorry, Genesis, and Saturn specifically. There are a couple games for the Saturn that require the 3D controller, but for everything else, this is the way to go. So even if you're playing, like, 8-bit Nintendo games down here, if you're playing the Super Nintendo Classics, like those types of games, they're made way better like this. The other thing that's worth noting is a lot of these games that are now out on modern systems, like this one here, the Capcom Fighting Collection, the Capcom Beat 'em Up Bundle. These games were best back in the day on the Saturn. Street Fighter Alpha 2, better on the Saturn. Lots of games like that. Lots of Capcom. All the Darkstalkers games. If you've never played a Darkstalkers fighting game, it's like Street Fighter meets Halloween. They all play better on the Saturn, partially because of the controller. Like, they're really, really good. So there's a lot of collections like that out in the world. Even some of these games, like Mega Man X4, or, yeah, it was X4, appears on the Saturn. It feels good. And the 3/3 buttons, instead of doing 2, and then shoulder buttons like the SNES, the 3/3 buttons make it easier to play. In most cases. So if you're looking at retro games, if you're looking at old stuff that you want to find a way to play it, you know, the right way, these shooter collections right here, definitely part of that. Raiden and Raiden 4. Radiant Silvergun was originally a Saturn game. Things like Darius, R-Type, they all had versions on the Saturn as well that were excellent. I mean, all of these Genesis games, I mean, that's what the Genesis evolved into, was the Saturn. Hi, I'll be here all week. Even playing something like Sonic Mania is good on a Saturn controller. But again, 2D games, playing Streets of Rage 4 is awesome on it. Playing 2D games in the proper controller makes a hell of a difference when playing it. I think the Ninja Turtles games play better. We tried that all weekend. We were over at the hospital with Ryan on Saturday, and they worked great. They were so much fun to play. I bet Toe Jam and Earl's pretty good on it, too. Wonder Boy. All the Wonder Boy games I would enjoy playing this with. Zombies Ate My Neighbors, I can almost guarantee is just as good, if not better, on the Saturn controller. Yeah. There's a lot of them. And if you like playing old games, Saturn controller is a great way to do it. So yeah, we picked them up. They're like $20 a piece. You get the USB Saturn controller. It works on the Switch. They say it works on some of these other systems too. I'm going to have to try that out on other systems. We'll have to see how it goes. So hang on one sec. All right, now that disaster has been averted, even something like Cuphead would work great on this thing. Playing some of these old ones, Contra Anniversary Collection, I would totally play Contra Hardcore on this controller. Not joking. The Capcom Fighting Collection for sure. Try Doom. We'd have to download Doom. Not that it's, you know, more than 50 megabytes. Let's see how long it takes to download Doom. Are you ready? Eight minutes. 7 minutes. 6 minutes. What was it on? 3 floppies? No, it was on more than that. It was on like 6. Doom 1 was on like 6 floppies. It was on 1 CD. I had it on CD. Doom 2 was on a whole bunch of them, like 3.5-inch discs. Doom 2, I had a stack like this that was Doom 2. I mean, I can look. Freeware discs. Yeah, anybody remember freeware besides me? And apparently the empty one? They're all, you know, there are 5 of us left that remember. Only 5. Manage software. Let's see. Where are you, Doom? Also, Doom was on the Saturn. $649 megabytes. That's definitely got to be retouched. They must have cleaned that up. They did do HD versions of it or whatever it was when they cleaned it up for the Doom 3 BFG edition. The BFG edition, they cleaned it up a lot. Added the ability to play with 2 people. They did a lot of things. I'm gonna have to put some soda in the fridge. I still do not feel good. I am sick. Here it is, Konami. Here it is. You just got to put this on modern systems and people will eat that shit up, Konami. Do you like making money? Do you like making money? Stop fucking around. Here's one. I haven't played this in forever. I don't see the other game I picked up. I did find a copy of Svc Chaos. It's another fighting game for the Xbox, and I picked that up the other day. Excellent game. Now I just have to find an Xbox. It's not backwards compatible to anything else, so I can't really play it on anything. It's somewhat frustrating. Now, a good question is, what is a GameCube controller best for? I know the answer to that question. Drum roll. Metroid Prime. There you go. The GameCube controller is best for Metroid Prime. Here we go. It's all about that Doom. Dude, I bet the new logos for id Software and Bethesda ZeniMax on the front of it, I bet those take up 400 megabytes. I can't turn. Yeah, I can't turn. It won't let me turn. Yeah, I can't open the door. Alright. I cannot use a Saturn controller for a modern port of Doom. There you go. Such a shame. Such a goddamn shame. I could use it for Galro.
Fighting Collection. Night Warriors, Darkstalker's Revenge.
This one's great. You bet Street Fighter 5 works fine on it? Maybe. I mean, after all this time, it's supposed to work with the fight sticks. This is basically what that is, right? I do love me some Darkstalkers. Alright, I'm out. Alright, I'm out too. Wait, you're gonna miss me play Castlevania 3? I do have to clear my throat again. God, man, this whole being sick thing sucks. I hate it. Hang on. Alright, I'm coming back now. Here we go. Should try and play this online. No, the game I really want to play on it is Street Fighter. To find my game. Let's actually swap that out. I want to see what Street Fighter Alpha looks like on it. It's one of the games I have not yet tried on it. Let's figure it out. I really wish I had these games digital instead of on a cartridge. Everything looks like it's all fun and games until, you know, you can't get the door open because your fingernails don't work and bullshit. Tired of being sick. Tired of it. Options. Controls. There you go. We got it. Offline. Arcade. Let's throw on alpha. Ugh. I like playing with Charlie.
Round one, fight! Big boom! Hadouken! Big boom! Hadouken! Wonderful! Hadouken! Hadouken! Big boom! Hadouken! Hadouken! Big boom! Big boom! Hadouken! 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 Hadouken!
Get off me.
Big boom! Hadouken! 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 Wonderful! Hadouken! Hadouken! KO! You win!
I'm gonna reset the game. Special moves. There you go. Charlie. Back forward, and then start mashing the punch button. Okay. It has a command list in it, so I guess we'll try that.
Hadouken! 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 Hadouken!
Don't throw me. Okay, I'll take that. There it is. Okay, so I know how to do that move at least. I just gotta play it like Street Fighter 4 and 5. I can use my sonic booms to approach. Wait, that's not how we do that. Star button doesn't work like that. I gotta use my sonic booms to get close. I gotta make sure I use my meter appropriately. Get off me. Hey, I'll take that. Cheap ass, you know, light tap, but I'll take it. Ooh, he got me. Good for him. punish for that. I'm trying to do his move. It's not doing it. Now it does it as soon as he jumps it, right? Jumped it. No, I didn't jump it. Ah. Ooh, he got me. I deserve that. I can't do his super. I don't know what the hell's that all about. But I'll take it. Is that Guy? Yeah, it's Guy. Guy showed back up in Street Fighter 4 Ultra, I think it was. Nope, you need to back up, buddy. I'll take that. Keep pushing start thinking I'm gonna make it go faster and it doesn't do that. He likes to run straight at me, doesn't he? There we go. Finally landed one. Yeah, Alpha was never my game, but I always wanted it to be my game. Like 3. Street Fighter 3 is not my game, but I always wanted it to be my game. Ouch. Ouch. I'm not good at it by any means, but you know, I'm getting the job done, I guess. Ouch. He's got a full meter. I mean, I can't telegraph that flash kick any more than I did right there, and he's still like, okay, I'm just gonna take that one in the face. Same thing with that. I'm moving back. I can't telegraph that sonic boom any more than I was right there, but he took it right in the face. Thank you, computer player.
Round one. Fight. Make move. Make move.
Ouch. Double KO. You don't see that all that often. Man, super moves got a lot better as the games went on. What's up, Black Wolf? Ow. Oh, that's kind of cool. They don't count the double KO. We are testing something tonight. We should have tested a week ago, but I have been off for almost a week, and it's time to get back to it, right? I win! You finally bought Vampire Survivors, huh? Did you get it on the Xbox or on the computer? Yeah, that's definitely one of those games. I know it's on PC Game Pass. I thought they had plans to bring it to the Xbox. Here, hang on a second. All right, I got a mic now. Yeah. So I'm glad that you got it. It's great on Steam. I think I have 110 hours in that game, and I have every single achievement in Vampire Survivors, so it's a thing. But what are we doing tonight? Tonight, I am playing retro games for my first day back, because essentially what happened was last week on Tuesday, my friend came into town, so I streamed a little bit before he got here. I was playing Radiant Silvergun on my new toys, and I got some new things. I got these Sega Saturn controllers. They're wired. They plug in USB to a Nintendo Switch dock, and I'm currently playing Street Fighter Alpha on the Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection with the Saturn controller. Now, if you know anything about the Street Fighter Alpha games, Alpha 1, Alpha 2, those games were only on the Saturn. They might have put them on the PlayStation later, I don't remember, but for the most part, the best way to play them was on the Saturn. So playing them with like the best fighting game controller ever is very, very cool. We played all the way through Castlevania 2 tonight on it, using the Castlevania collection on the Switch. controller works like a dream. And I should have been testing that all last week, but my friend was in town, so I didn't get that chance. After my friend left on Saturday night, we ended up going to the hospital and hanging out with my friend, where we used the Saturn controllers to beat Ninja Turtles, the arcade game for Turtles in Time on the SNES, and the Hyperstone Heist. We beat all 4 of those games using Saturn controllers, and it's awesome. They're great controllers. They work really, really well. I'm very happy with them. So there's that. So tonight I'm testing out a few other things. I should have tested on stream last week. I said I was going to try and stream, but it just didn't work out with everything that was going on. And then Sunday, it turned out, was my son's birthday. So the debate was on earlier at the beginning of the stream as to whether or not you're a bad parent or not if you decide to stream on their birthday. I decided not to. It also helped that I'm sick. I am sick. So it's not COVID. I was feeling it kind of Friday. Saturday, I was kind of feeling it. Sunday, I was definitely feeling it. And today, I actually feel better. So I don't know. I'm still sick, but I don't feel as bad as I did yesterday. COVID's not a 4-day turnaround. I don't give a shit what version of COVID you have. So it's not COVID, but it's definitely COVID. So coming back tonight, first night streaming, I had no ideas what to do. So it was like, okay, why don't you use your new Saturn controller and play something old? So I beat Castlevania 2 tonight using the controller. I'm checking it out with the fighting games right now. And I played Darkstalkers for a little while. We tried it with Doom. Didn't work. You need joysticks to play Doom in a modern console. It's just how that goes. But yeah, it's been a great little controller, and I really, really like it. Specifically for Radiant Silvergun, the port they moved to the Switch, it's fantastic. These Street Fighter games are great on it, so that's the thing. The other thing that's been going on is that any momentum that I had, because I'd been streaming quite a bit, and we've been working on a lot of things, and working on getting a calendar up, and working on getting other streams going, and trying to get some content up for October. Like, taking a week off, all of a sudden you lose all of that momentum. All of it. So today I was just sitting here like, well, I said I'd stream. I made a post about it. What am I going to do? I don't know. What do you think I should do? I don't know. Like, everything that I was excited about doing, like, I got a new cartridge for my Saturn over there that allows for it to do a couple of things that are very cool, and I wanted to share that with everyone. But that was like a week and a half ago. The excitement of that kind of wore off. These controllers came a week ago. The excitement of that kind of wore off. There hasn't really been any games out this week. I don't really do the Halloween or October thing, so there just didn't feel like any momentum or excitement about doing anything today. So it was like, let's just do something that you know, something that being sick and brain dead is not going to affect, and let's just get through it. Let's just get on. Let's just get on and get it done. Let's just get on. So I was an hour late, but I did that. So there you go. That's what tonight has come out to be. I don't know what we're going to do. Yeah, Saturday was the 1-year anniversary of the release of Metroid Dread, which is one of the best games that my son and I have played in the last year. He wanted to play that, but we ended up not being able to do that. It's just been one of those kinds of weeks. And I do not feel motivated. So, testing some things, trying some stuff out, playing some old Street Fighter right now, which actually feels okay. Of all the weird things in the world, you want to know what I was actually in the mood to play today? And I did. I turned it on this morning on my PlayStation 5 because they did port it to the PS4 and turned it on. I was playing Jack 2. Don't know where that came from. I kind of wanted to play Sly Cooper, but we're having some problems with the component cable out on the PS3 working with the Retro Tink. The Retro Tink is a very exciting thing, but that's like 3 weeks old now, so it's not as exciting as it was. Like, oh, that's cool. I have a Retro Tink. Thumbs up. Like, that's how I feel about everything right now. It doesn't help that I'm sick. It definitely doesn't help that I'm sick, so. But now you're all caught up. That's what's been going on today, so. Yeah, I kind of want to play some more Street Fighter and see, like, which games. Because a lot of these games that you see down here, Alpha 1, Alpha 2, Alpha 3, Third Strike, and all the versions of 3 are Dreamcast games. These Super Street Fighters came out One of them actually did come out on the Saturn, but even playing just regular old Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition. That's not a bad way to go. Do 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 do. Oh, push! You just punched him in the face. Oh, okay. That's good. Let's see. Oh, I didn't mean to pick Ryu, but here we are, playing Street Fighter. Oh, he wants to fireball fight me. Yeah, you're not gonna win that fight, dude. I'm using a better control than you. That little bitch threw me. Shoryuken! I've jumped into 2 throws now, and I'm very unhappy about that. Been trying to re-find a game I found, but for some reason didn't stick when I tried adding it to your... What's the game, do you know? I win! God, dude, I used to play this at the arcade. The 7-Eleven on the corner of Lamb and Stewart in Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm assuming that you're trying to re-find it because you don't know what it is. Do you remember what it was about? I'm gonna take this full of fireballs. I win. Ow. You believe it was early access? Factorio's not in early access anymore. That one ghost game that looked like Paper Mario, that's not in early access anymore. Suck it, E-Honda! Ow. Trying to think of what was in early access that was any good. Uh-oh, round 2. Already beat him once. Fat man doesn't like the fireball. Just keep on throwing him then. You can also get it in a bundle of 4 keys to give to your friends. Ah, that sounds familiar. Ooh, that hurt. Suck it, E-Honda. I'm not in the mood. Damn. What game was like that? I want to find out now. There was a Back for Blood version of that. Is Valheim out of early access yet? I don't even remember. I don't even know. The Outbound Ghost. Hmm. Grounded is no longer in early access. Phasmophobia is still in early access. Valheim is still in early access, it looks like. But they don't have a multiple key bundle. Which explain to me how Valheim can be on the Xbox. How it can be on the Xbox Game Pass and still be in early access. I don't understand that, but there we go. Golf with your friends. Does that have a multi-key bundle? It does not. Golf with your friends is interesting. Wow, after all this time, 7 Days to Die is still in early access? Does that seem right to anybody else? You can buy that as a 2-pack. That does have multiple keys. This shit's still in early access? Come on now. No, that can't be right. Yeah, I don't know why Predator Hunting Grounds is listed as early access, but it's listed in the search, not in the actual list, so that's weird. Huh. I don't see any. Shell Shock Live, that game looks funny. I want to play that one day. That one you can buy in a 4-pack. Have you seen Shell Shock? It's basically the old Scorched Earth. Like, you know, when you like set your angle for your tank and you shoot it, it would blow up the other guy, like Worms almost. It's basically Scorched Earth, but with multiplayer. Four-pack of that costs $20. I already have it though, so. Had solo and multiplayer. I'm not seeing anything that like stands out. Anything that jumps out and goes, "Yo, dude!" Oh, you know what game I want to be multiplayer that isn't is the Dyson Sphere project. I want that game to be more than it actually is. They have a mod for it to make it multiplayer, but there's not any native multiplayer for it yet. Still in early access. It's like $20. It looks great. I have a friend who plays it, who's a streamer. It looks great, and I want to play that one day, but not yet. Gotham Knights. Yeah, we could all just get Gotham Knights. Street Fighter 6, which I did not get into the beta for. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that sends me anywhere. If you find it, let me know. I'll take a look. But I don't remember. Or I don't know. Alright, I just got blasted by E Honda. It's time to put this fat guy down. We're just gonna go with what works. Hadouken. Go away, E Honda. Got him. Street Fighter 2 is about as retro as it gets, right? Brazil. Get out of here, Blanca. Got him. He thought he had what it takes. Turns out he doesn't. Oh, I totally missed that. Got him. Hey, that didn't take very long. Now I'm supposed to get online and play against like the truly great people at this game, right? Hey, look, we get to do the car bonus stage. Perfect. Oh, this ought to suck. Ow. Yeah, I said that was gonna suck, didn't I? Man, Guile's got my number. Which is kind of ironic because normally I play as Guile. Yeah, it's too bad that they don't. But Steam does have a Steam Deck. That's always a good time. Oh, you have a Steam Deck? I did not know that. Yep, they're not back ordered anymore. Ah, you've been playing it at work. That makes sense too. God, I gotta blow my nose again. Yeah, it seems like I am going to need to get a Steam Deck. It seems that the Steam Deck is the emulation solution these days, so one of these days. One of these days. Definitely not today. Yeah, I knew that was coming. God, this is not like playing 5. That's what I was looking for. Which version of Street Fighter is this? Thursdays, Fred. This is Championship Edition. Which I'm going to end up stopping here in a second. I'm actually playing it on the 30th Anniversary Collection, and I am playing it with a USB Sega Saturn controller hooked up to my Switch. So it's just plugged into the dock, and it is an excellent controller. But yeah, so instead of 2, it was 2 Champion, and then we got Hyper Fighting Super... I was playing Alpha a little while ago. I wanted to check out Alpha 2 before I was done playing Street Fighter. I was playing Darkstalkers a little while ago with it, and it was very, very good. It has been so long since I've played any of these games, I am not doing well. No, this one's actually really nice. Just plugs into the USB port on the side of a dock and it works. No dongles, no extra anything. Plug and play. Not a bad way. What 30-year-old analogs will we upgrade next? That's a good question. I'm hoping... I don't know, we did just get that Capcom Fighting Collection, Classic Fighting Collection, so they've done Darkstalkers now. We've got Killer Instinct on the Xbox, so that's not a problem. My thing is that the best versions of these games were always on the Saturn, so getting a Saturn controller, specifically when they released Radiant Silvergun a couple weeks ago on the Switch, it was like, okay, let's do something about this. Because, you know, 25 years ago, I actually had a Saturn and Radiant Silvergun. I'm one of those people who regrets their life for selling Burning Rangers and Panzer Dragoon Saga and Magic Knight Ray Earth and all of the good Saturn games. I had them all. There we go, I'll take that combo. See, Black Wolf, just so you know, every time someone says Vampire Survivors to me, I know what they're talking about, but I always think it's Vampire Savior, which is what they call Darkstalkers over in Japan. I get the two confused on a very regular basis. What else have they already updated? They've already updated Game & Watch, so I don't need a new version of that. They haven't updated Rob the Robot. Maybe we could get a Rob the Robot version going on. Right? Hat! Indeed, I've got a hat, Fast Finger Fletch. Welcome in tonight. Just so everybody knows, I am streaming in all the places tonight. So we got people over on YouTube, people over on Twitch. I haven't seen too many people on Facebook tonight, but you get the idea. So I appreciate everybody being here doing the thing. Thank you guys very much for hanging out. Ooh, didn't do it. No, he's got to stop throwing me. No, he got me. That's not cool. Fuck you, Ken. Here we go. I forgot how much faster Alpha 2 is than Alpha 1. And Alpha 3 is even worse, so... Take that! You touched Street Fighter 3rd Strike on PS2 the other day and your thumbs are sore? Yeah, I believe that. It's Galro Mark of the Wolves, the Fatal Fury game from the Dreamcast. That's the game that makes my thumbs sore. Had a good night of hunting tonight, did the things, killed the stuff, decorated my body with dragon carcasses. You know, Capcom is the best company for video games on Earth now. They've overtaken Nintendo in my opinion. Never thought it would happen, but here we are. I'm playing a Capcom game, you're playing Monster Hunter. It all works out. Earlier tonight, I actually beat a Konami game. That's not what I was trying to do, but okay. First game I got on and beat tonight because I haven't streamed in a week, so I was like, you know, I should get on and do something I know. I beat Castlevania 2 again. Because it's Halloween! It's Halloween or some shit. Because it's October, you play Castlevania. Cute cats, zombies, giant swords. Capcom has all the major food groups. Yes, that is correct. And even some of the not so major food groups. Like, you know, Dino Crisis. Now, when you say giant swords in Capcom food groups, are you talking about Devil May Cry or Monster Hunter? That could go either way, right? I haven't played Third Strike in a while. Yes, I mean all of it. Get away from me, Dulcine. Third Strike is one of those games I want to be good at, and I'll just never be good at it. This is the way I relate the games. So there was Street Fighter 2. Nobody remembers Street Fighter 1. Then there was Street Fighter 3, which was one of the most technical games that they had made at the time. And then they decided to bring back Street Fighter 2 by making Street Fighter 4. Those games are very much in line with each other. And then they decided, you know what'd be cool is let's make another really, really silly technical game again, and then Street Fighter 5 was created. That's basically how Capcom rolls with Street Fighter games. And then the Alpha games are just like an offshoot of crazy arcade madness, almost more like Marvel Capcom or X-Men Street Fighter or any of those games instead of like hardcore Street Fighter. I am getting my ass kicked. Well, there you go. I got my ass kicked. We're gonna go some more. I'm not done with him. I really want to play as Charlie, but I know I'm going to get my face beat in, so I don't want to play as Charlie. However, the Alpha games were the first games that had, like, real meters in them for Capcom. God, man. Alright, he wants to play a fireball game. Let's play a fireball game. He thinks he's got what it takes. I don't think he does. Not what I wanted. I'll take that. Alright, here we go. Also, Fast Finger Fletch, when you say zombies, are you talking about Dead Rising or are you talking about Resident Evil? I'm just asking for clarity. I did it, I win. Oh, he's got Resident Evil, but no love for the Dead Rising. The only one I like is Dead Rising 3, so. Maybe I'll play 3 after this. Alright, well, you go up for... Look, Birdie, if you want to keep coming at me... Alright, I guess we're gonna do it that way. I punched him. Alright, I kind of deserved that, huh? I kind of deserve that too. Oops. All right. Nope, not what I wanted. Definitely not what I wanted. Alright, we win. Akuma and I are gonna clean house tonight. Sagat! Ooh, this ought to be fun. Hit me with that tiger knee, yo. Yeah, that's what I was waiting for. See, I was trying to do that to him. See right there? I don't think so, buddy. Apparently we're just gonna trade fireballs, because that's fun. Okay, I beat him. Okay, okay! That's a different game. Special moves. I want to know how to do... Low, low, forward, low, high. Okay. I guess I kind of deserve that. I haven't really blocked. Yeah, I deserve that. Okay, let's get on our fireball game here. God damn it. That's what I get for trying to do a super move. It's my own damn fault, let's be honest. Come on, Akuma, let's go. Man, this computer player's fireball game is on point. Holy shit! Whoa, he just tech countered me in Alpha 2. See, I knew I was gonna get Tiger Kneed at some point. I knew it was gonna happen. Really? Come on. Come on. Okay, I guess I deserved that. Gotta head to bed, have a good stream. Alright, Fletch. Hat. I am sick. That sucked. Come on. I'm trying to do a wake up super and it just does not allow that in this game. God damn it! I thought I had him. I can do this. Wow, that's fun. Okay. Are you okay? Yeah, I didn't want to jump at him. Holy shit, man. I'm gonna lose a fight on this side. You would think that, okay, cool. Great video game. I can do it with Dan. I probably can't do it with Bison. We'll just stick with the one that brought us. Let's do it. Hey, I hit him. He flicked me and I died. Bloom and Ivy's hanging out. What's up, Ivy? You've been sick? Me too. I am sick. I baited him with that. I totally baited him with that. I am sick. Ow. Wow, there's nothing like getting your face kicked in to make you, you know, feel alive. This is like the 8th time in a row that I've lost. Apparently, I feel very alive right now. Let's go. I'm a big fan of him blocking everything I do. And me not being able to block anything he does. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. That's fun. Alright, I won one. I gotta win another one. Okay, that's not the way to win. Felt good. Real glad I could be a part of that one. Good lord, man. I'm gonna try this and I guarantee it's not gonna go well. Oh, apparently they're making me fight everybody again. Ouch. That was a mistake. There, here we go. Okay, that's not what I was trying to do at all. Neither was that. Whatever. I said it wasn't gonna go well. God, apparently I need to go back and practice alpha some more. I don't know. The way I'm losing right now, I don't know if any practice is actually going to make a difference. What? You gonna go back to bed? I understand, Ivy. Thank you for stopping by. I just got a perfect on this guy after getting my face blasted over and over and over. First night back, we're trying to have a great stream, so. He just wants to stand over there. I'll take it. Who do we got to fight now? M. Bison. This ought to suck. Or not. Or this could be a cakewalk. Ooh. Took him right out of that, didn't I? Ouch. I shouldn't have gotten hit by that, but I did. Get him, get him, get him. Nope, missed. Oh! Oh, he kicked me in the head. That's not right. That's not right. Okay. That time he just wanted to stand in the corner and get his face beat in. I don't think he's gonna do that again, though. Alright, maybe I'm wrong. Okay. I think the final guy in this one is Akuma, right? I have to fight myself now? Oh no, it's Gen. Ouch. I don't know if I've ever actually fought this guy before. That was cool. Ow. If you want to get near me. Okay. I see what Thursday's Fred was talking about. My thumb's starting to get sore. Somehow I just tech blocked him. Sure, okay. He beat me. He unrelentingly beat me. He kicked my ass. There you go. He walked into that. Hey, I beat him. There you go. I think I finished the game. I beat a Street Fighter game tonight. Can't go wrong with that. Akuma's a bad, bad man. I did it though. I beat Alpha 2. I wonder how hard it is to play with someone like Ryu in this. I keep pushing that button. I'm sorry. I suck at this. All right, here we go. That's not too bad. I can do the same thing. Not a bad way. I don't know. I don't think we need to play this one anymore. I beat Alpha 2. I do. I really want to like this game. Like, I want to be good at it, and I'm just not. This game is way more technical than Alpha. Prepare to strike. Apparently I was not prepared enough to strike. He's got a full meter. Still gonna win after all of that. I should have lost that. It's because it's the first computer player. God, I love this Saturn controller. It's so good. It really is. Makoto is angry, in case anyone was wondering. I thought this game had a block break. I guess that came later. You're not supposed to. Well, in newer ones, you don't get to block as much as all that. That did not go well. That's fine, we'll keep going.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
I deserve that. I totally deserve that.
Into the heat of battle. Go for it.
Missed. Well, that was cool. All right. I think I'm done for the night. I did beat Alpha 2. I beat Castlevania 2. We played some retro games. I think I'm going to get more of a plan for tomorrow. We'll have more of a plan. I really want it to be Saturn week. Like, I'd really like to pull my Saturn over here and start playing some games, but I don't know if I'm feeling that right now. I'll figure something out. Be back on tomorrow night with more of a plan. That's the goal. So, if you've been hanging out tonight watching in all the places that you can watch, first off, we're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitch tonight. If you'd like to search Trisket109 on any of those platforms, Trisket109's video game services on YouTube, on Facebook, and then Trisket109 on Twitch. You can come follow along, be part of the conversation, do all the things there. Then there's links on all of those pages to all of the social media places. There's not a link to TikTok because I'm going to be honest with you, I don't understand TikTok. Old guy. So there you go. But yeah, come along, do the thing, be a part of what it is that's going on. I'll be here doing more stuff, and we'll figure it out from there. So thank you guys very much for hanging out tonight, tuning in, doing the thing, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Man, it's game over.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.